Picture this. You are floating out in the deep, silent, freezing emptiness of outer space. There are no friendly stars around you, no planets, and zero way home. But right in front of you sits the absolute scariest, most powerful monster in the entire universe, a supermassive black hole. It looks like a giant, perfectly black void tearing right through the fabric of reality itself, surrounded by a blinding, glowing disk of superheated dust and gas spinning at absolute light speed. Suddenly, an invisible, colossal gravity grip locks onto your spacesuit. You aren't just drifting anymore. You are accelerating, pulled inexorably toward the edge of no return. If you've ever watched Hollywood sci-fi movies, you probably think falling into a black hole means dropping into some kind of magical cosmic wormhole that instantly zips you to another galaxy or a cool alien dimension, right? Well, prepare to have your mind completely shattered. The brutal, unedited scientific reality of falling into a black hole is far stranger, vastly more terrifying, and way more mind-bending than any Hollywood script. Today, Quack is pulling you across the event horizon to see what actually happens when you fall straight into the universe's ultimate trap. First off, let's talk about the mysterious boundary line of a black hole, known as the event horizon. Think of this as the ultimate cosmic toll booth. Once you cross it, there is absolute zero chance of turning back. Not even light itself, the fastest thing in the entire universe, moves fast enough to escape its crushing grip. But here is the first weird mindfuck that physics throws at you. If you were falling in while a friend watched from far away safely, time would look completely broken to them. To your friend, you would appear to slow down, freeze in place like a paused video, and slowly fade away into a glowing reddish ghost image, trapped forever at the edge. But for poor Quack, who is actually tumbling inside, time feels completely normal. Your watch is ticking at the exact same speed, and your heart is pounding normally. You cross the event horizon in the blink of an eye, completely unaware that you have just crossed the point of absolute, permanent doom. Now, once you are safely, or rather, quite unsafely, inside the event horizon, the real sci-fi horror show begins. This is where a famous, bizarre physics phenomenon called spaghettification takes over. Yes, you heard that exact word right, spaghettification. As you plunge deeper toward the exact gravitational center of the black hole, the gravitational pull at your feet is vastly stronger than the pull at your head. Why? Because your feet are just a tiny fraction closer to the core of the mass. This massive, violent difference in gravity creates an extreme tidal force. Your body starts stretching out vertically like a piece of elastic rubber, while simultaneously being squeezed horizontally from the sides into a thin cylinder. In a matter of seconds, poor Quack is stretched out into a long, thin, microscopic stream of atoms, literally turned into human spaghetti. But wait, the terrifying journey doesn't stop there. Where does all that human spaghetti go? It gets dragged all the way down to the ultimate, inescapable destination, the Singularity. At the very dark heart of the black hole lies a point of infinite density. Here, all the matter of a collapsed, dead star is crushed down into a space that is literally smaller than a single subatomic particle. In this tiny, ultra-dense point, all the known laws of physics completely break down and stop working. Math stops making sense. Time ceases to exist entirely, and everything that made you you is compressed into an infinite point of raw, crushed energy, mixed forever with the core of the black hole. You aren't just dead. Your very existence is unwritten from the timeline of the universe. Now, physicists have spent decades wondering what happens after the singularity. Could it be a portal to somewhere else? Some wild mathematical theories suggest that inside every black hole might lie a white hole, the exact opposite of a black hole, violently spitting matter out into a completely different universe or another dimension. But before you get excited about exploring a parallel world, remember, the extreme tidal forces of spaghettification would have already turned your atoms into subatomic dust long before you ever reached it. So sadly, no cosmic sightseeing tours for us. Black holes are genuinely the most extreme, mysterious, and awe-inspiring objects in the cosmos. They test the absolute limits of human imagination and science. But understanding how they work turns terrifying cosmic voids into some of the most fascinating laboratories in the universe. Thankfully, Quack made it out of this cosmic nightmare safe and sound, though his feathers are definitely stretched out a bit too long today. What about you? Would you ever dare to gaze into a black hole? Or does the thought of space giving you a cosmic noodle treatment freak you out? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit subscribe to join the Quack Explanation family and explore more wild science facts with us. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.